let's make sure we give, and we do it a lot, but give Spo his flowers. That was throwing a bomb and saying, figure it out.
Oh, for sure.
Because here's the deal.
Sure.
When that team was put together, it was like, I mean, and we did some of it, right? Brown and them guys on stage talking about winning 8, 9, 10, 14, 74. Yeah. But the reality of the situation was they took a learning curve, right?
Yes.
And what Spo learned very, very quickly, which was awesome, was he downsized in certain positions. He was way ahead of his time, to be honest with you. But then he also found ways to, okay, we're going to move D-Wade out the lineup real quick. They'd start together, but then he'd come back and he'd be the It was hard. 2 ball dominant.
Hey, remember that training camp?
Oh, buddy.
I'll tell you something. To this day, that's
that might be the best training
camp I've
camp.
been a part of.
Oh, my goodness.
They need to change the name of that to Iron Sharpen Iron.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because I'm going to tell you something.
That should give me goosebumps.
I don't give what you did in Canada. I got to see it now, today. And you can't just do it on Monday. You better do it on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I got to see it.
And it was a Jawan
And he showed me to the point.
Big
he
Cat,
showed me.
remember?
CB showed me.
Hey, banana man.
He ain't nothing.
I mean, listen, when you talk about feeling like you get it, I know, listen, there's nothing, no comparison to being at war, no comparison. But when you feel like, staying on the Army base, sleeping in the bunkers, going to the lunchroom and waking up every day and getting to it the way we was getting to it, that's about the closest I get because I ain't never signing up. I'm happy I'm over 18 because they back to sending in the draft now.
You brought a smile to my face talking about your Big Cat. Jamal McGlory, funny
man. That's the funny. Big Cat.
Hey, banana man.
That's him. And you got to think, man. Y'all got to understand. For me, right, and everybody at a different part of their life and their career. But for me, at that time, that was my foundation.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Seeing how y'all work, seeing how Mike Miller, okay, cool, let me make sure. I don't know I don't know why I'm shooting threes with 2 feet, not stepping into my shit, but I seen Mike Miller do it, so let me do it. You feel me? I see how Udonis Haslem coming here always in shape, body all ripped up, shirt all tucked in. He been here for ages. He's still the first one in this. Let me be the first one. Like, for me, built my foundation, and it's no surprise on an NBA this long.
It's why when people ask me about young kids coming in, you got to say, let me see the situation they walk into. Because it doesn't mean that they're not going to be great players, but the course and where they go, it might not be from the same spot because you walk in, the foundation's important.
Man.
Because, and that's why we were actually on one of our other podcasts, we were talking about Wemby and the signings that they did in San Antonio. The Chris Pauls and stuff like that are so important because Harrison Barnes. You got to start getting that veteran stuff around there to let them know losing is not acceptable. And I know Wemby has it. You can see, right? He was excited when they won their 8th game last year. You know what I mean? So you see it, but it's got to be constant, and the foundation's got to be set down. So I think it's important. It's funny you said that. It's really important.
No, it is. It's the biggest thing for me.
The Lakers. What do you think?
Now, they need a 5.
How do you think JJ will do as a coach?
I think he's firm.
Yes.
I think he's firm. And if you're firm as a coach, you'll have success.
I think he's going to do really well.
I think
that's
he
how
has that.
Spo was.
Yes.
Spo definitely
I'm not comparing JJ Reddick to Spo. I'm not doing that. But Spo was firm. The way Spo talked to me, he talked to Brown the same way. Damn. So I couldn't even have no room for error like that. All right, man. Pat Bev, if you want to piss on the ball and not know the play, send his ass to the corner. Hold on. Okay, let me get my playbook. Let me lock in real quick. You know what I'm saying? I witnessed him say the same thing to D-Wade and the same thing to Brown. So I'm like, okay, he's firm. Firm in the NBA, a firm coach in the NBA is a successful coach. Feel me? If you're firm, you go have some success. You go have some turmoil, good or bad, right? You go have your bumps, good or bad. But if you firm, when you get fired, because you go get fired one day. You firm, I'm sleeping better.
Yeah, for sure.
At least I was myself when you feel
and that's the thing. And also when you're firm, the guys in the locker room respect you a lot more. The 2 things I have about that situation that has nothing to do with JJ. The only thing I have with that situation is the shit JJ can't control.
Yeah.
The in the locker room, people side-eyeing. That's the sucker shit that go on in locker rooms nowadays because 70% of these worry about the shit they can't control.
All right.
I'm
going to get my contract 2-3 years from now.
That kind of bullshit, all that bullshit, like that, dealing with that cynical side, that sucker shit that comes in the locker rooms and is energy vampire shit.
How he started, he not better than me.
That kind of shit. That's the shit he got to worry about. That has nothing to do with him. And secondly, they're in the West, dog. The last couple of years, they've been a play-in team, and the West is only getting better.
So
if we're talking about putting them in the playoffs, then who the we taking out?
No.
Because Memphis getting healthy.
Ooh, they're gonna be good.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that the Lakers are win it all team right now.
Are they even a playoff team right now though?
I think
the roster. Is it a playoff roster?
I think they the bottom. I think they the bottom 6 through 9. Feel me? Depending on how the season go, how injuries go, I think they 6 through 9. I wouldn't. You feel me? I ain't gonna just jump off the ledge and just put them top 5. That'd be disrespectful. And that'd
Hell to the no. Hell no.
It's so much going on in the West.
Listen, I call this generation idols become rivals because all the that sat at home and watch Steph and watch all these cook, this is their time. Yeah. And they is not letting up on these old.
Straight up.
They are not letting up.
Straight
They're
up.
not. It's healthy competition. It's great for the league.
Great.
It's great.
It's probably the best competition-wise. It's probably in and out every night for me, getting ready for games. It's probably the best I've played in this past year. And every night.
And you did your thing in the playoffs too, my boy.
Yeah, and who
did your thing in the playoffs, my boy.